Don literally heard it a million times by now. Liminal space is just a really cool and recently popular subject that has so much to look at. I have even made a few videos relating to it, so what's new?
I knew I was gonna make the greatest video about liminal spaces of all time. By the time you're done, you're gonna see me take the mask off. And also, in honor of 1 year since the Annoying Orange remake release, this video will be a tribute to the Bananoker YouTube channel's first anniversary. Without any more filler, the video will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Liminal spaces are defined as spaces that are transitional and often lonely. This can be a hallway, an airport, a gas station, or anything in between. Liminal spaces also don't have to follow this rule, but to be pure, they must. Another defining aspect is them being captured by old hardware. This can be things like old cameras, VHS, Nintendo 2DS's, etc. This can give them a feeling of being like a faded memory and makes you feel more like you've been there in the past. In connection to this, liminal spaces often feature outdated architecture and places to put them further into the past. Liminal spaces also tie in somewhat with the concept of the uncanny valley. The uncanny valley usually represents a point in which something is too realistic to be fake, but not realistic enough to be real. This usually leads to them feeling very off-putting and giving a feeling similar to that of liminal spaces. Liminal spaces therefore are places too real and too fake to be real or unreal. That's another way to look at it. Liminal spaces also don't have to be places and can be digitally created via 3D software or video games. Some good examples of this are the pool rooms, which tie into the Backrooms, which I'll speak about later. There are digital art pieces that are quite epic in my opinion. There are source game recreations, which I've spoken about a couple times before. There's Roblox and Minecraft, which at this point I think I'm looking too far into it, so I'll move on. The liminal vibe can also be recreated via music in the form of liminal music or a number of chords. All of that, and also slow plus reverb plus sad type music and the caretaker. Music is a good way to create emotions, and this shows it. Slap this on top of some liminal spaces pictures and you have the perfect combo. In fact, look at this I made just now. Another important thing about liminal space is that they are personal to each person. A liminal space can really hit me, but it might not hit you. This is because we all have different paths based on many things, such as our nationalities. This leads to there being some really cool genres of liminal spaces based on foreign architecture, which is really cool. And now, time for our commercial break. That's not actually a sponsorship, so please watch it. It's funny. We'll return with our first subconcept of liminal spaces, the Backrooms. Now, for everyone's favorite filler, cooking with the Lane Goblin himself, Carot. The Backrooms is a really recent concept that originated on the hit forum 4chan. The original post reads as this: if you're not careful and you clip out reality in the wrong areas, you'll end up in the Backrooms, where it's nothing but the stink of old moist carpet, the madness of mono yellow, the endless background noise of fluorescent lights on maximum hum buzz, and approximately 600 million square miles of randomly segmented empty rooms to be trapped in. God save you if you hear something wandering around nearby, because it sure as hell has heard you. This post is the original form of the Backrooms and is the purest lore. Just the yellow space of level 0 and some entities floating around. This is simple yet horrifying, as it's implied the backrooms are near infinite and you can end up in them at any time. People took this concept and expanded it further with the original set of levels. Levels in the backrooms are like different dimensions with their own setting and entities that inhabit them. The first 9 levels are level 0, the lobby, level 1, habitable zone, level 2, pipe dreams, level 3, electrician stations, level 4, terror hotel, level 5, abandoned office, level 6, lights out, level 7, thalassophobia, level 8, cave system. Here is a more in-depth explanation of the levels. Level 0, the lobby. This is a concept described in the original 4chan post. Yellow carpets and walls, fluorescent lights, some danger. It's all here and it's a starting point of all backrooms journeys. The biggest thing you'll be worrying about here is the lack of people and resources. Find your way out by no-clipping and to find yourself in level 1, habitable zone. This is a massive industrial warehouse where you'll be able to find water and electricity, 2 vital supplies. There will also be other supplies stored in crates. On this level, you also encounter some of your first real sources of danger. While the lights are on in this level, there's nothing to worry about, but sometimes the lights will flicker off for minutes or hours, and hostile entities will begin to appear. You'll also find some human bases here due to the level supply of food, water, and electricity. Find your way out and enter Level 2, Pipe Dream. This level is a complex of long concrete hallways lined with pipes. You can get really hot here due to lack of ventilation and high amounts of steaming hot pipes. There's fewer supplies here compared to level 1. There's a much higher amount of entities. Wander around long enough and you find yourself in level 3, electrical stations. This level is a complex of many brick walls lined with electrical equipment. It has many similarities to level 2. Level 4, abandoned office. It's in a name, this place is a massive abandoned office building. There's no furniture anywhere or lights in the ceiling. Therefore, this place is dark and only lit by exterior lights drawn by windows. The outside cycles every few months and a system comparable to seasons, one of the only levels of such a thing. The level is safe and has supplies making a nice rest stop for wanderers. Get out of here and you'll end up in level 5, Terror Hotel. This level is an infinite luxury hotel of all the amenities one finds in a luxury hotel. It has 1930s architectural style. There are rumors of entities on this level, but there is likely none. This does, however, not mean that the level is safe. You'll likely start to go insane by a variety of factors, which is really dangerous in the backrooms. Level 6, Lights Out. As the name implies, the lights are out on this level. It's pitch black for the most part here, and as some result, it is very dangerous. It is unknown what this level looks like or if there's any entities because it's very dark. Just wander around long enough and eventually stumble into level 7, Thalassophobia. This level is an infinite body of water. There isn't much to it but a room and weird attributes and only one entity. This entity is the thing on level 7 and it's extremely dangerous. Once you swim further enough, you'll find yourself in the last classic level 9. Level 8, Cave System. This level essentially serves as the final boss of the first time and is very dangerous. It's infested of entities and lacks many supplies. It, as the name implies, is a massive cave system and as such is a dark and unsafe place. That does it for the main first 9. There's other wacky insane levels such as there's lots of cool entities and supplies in the backrooms, but at this point, this segment is so long you might as well go find another video on it. And after all, I was covering liminal spaces, and the levels themselves are the liminal spaces.
No. Alright, time to go wash my hands. Why is that blood? What if I drink it?
Pepsi bottle?
No! You're gonna both die, you're both gonna die.
What's good, gang? What's good, gang? How am I gonna get down there, gang? I just gotta pray, gang. I just gotta pray.
There's water, wait, there's water, and both of you can come back down.
Oh
As
my
long
God.
as you don't stop
one?
on River, when River
Which one
placed
are you?
blocks in that room.
River put blocks down! You
Yeah, 'cause
idiot,
I'm trying
stupid Oh my god, I swear to God,
All 10 of you for subscribing to this channel. Until next time.
Easter, baby! No, that's nice, bro.
We got a shimmy.
Josh, you motherfucker! Wow, there's a smile!
No! Yo, left me! No! It's coming! It's coming!
Oh, I'm dead.
They're in the wall!
Hi, Peter. Just like Juice WRLD, what the fuck?
World!
Just like Juice WRLD. Travis Scott, bitch!
Oh god, it's in the
This is cinema!
Carrot blast! You haven't even seen anything yet. Air Force One, I need backup.
Don't worry, boys. The engineer is here.
Is if we hold hands and go off into the sunset, Joe. After the entire series being us digging a hole, we really are beating the game, boys.
Or was it
Here's
really us
some,
digging
here's
a
some,
hole?
here's some healing potions. These are 150.
Or was it us finding out something new about each other?
Oh!
Here he is.
Oh, baby.
Oh, the hands, baby. I love the
Left hand,
hands.
left hand, left hand, left hand. My sword's really short. Left hand. Okay, right hand, right hand, right hand.
Ah!
She just got murdered already. Right hand, right hand, right hand.
Right,
My foot don't got no head.
Just the middle, just the, it's the middle eye, middle eye, middle eye.
What happened to this dude's legs, bro?
I'm dead. I'm dead for 19 seconds. Just stay
He's
alive.
almost. I'm alive. I'm alive.
I shot the middle. He's coming after me!
Bing bong, stay alive. Bing bong.
Here for
6 seconds, 6 seconds, 6 seconds. 4,
Good.
3. Alright, here. Just shoot his middle, shoot his
I
middle,
died.
shoot his middle. Hey,
Target
30,
me!
30,000, 30,000.
Target
He's
me!
so low, he's so low.
He's targeting me, guys!
Just don't listen to the doctor. Just shoot
I'm
him.
alive.
He's 10. 5. We did it, we did it.
Wow, we did it. That's
We
crazy.
did it, Reddit. We did it, Reddit.
Okay, now I'm killing Jess.
This is the final hurrah of the server. It's been an honor, gentlemen.
Merry Christmas! I move in silence, like lasagna.
Lasagna.
Cheetos are cheesy, dangerous and cheesy.
Ice, ice, baby, baby.
Have some more chicken. Have some more pie.
The one threw a party in the county jail. The prison band was there and they began to wail. The band was jumping and the joint began to swing. You should have heard those knocked out jailbirds sing. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the whole cell block was dancing to the jailhouse rock.
Both sides will now rap battle out here on the court.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, straight bars! Let's see what CJ has to retaliate with!
Jacob is not epic. He is so not epic because his house is literally made of just stone. He got his house off of Etsy for $5.
Oh!
His computer costed more than his house. I'm
Oh.
not saying a lot, saying he thug it out with the GameStop trash can.
Oh!
Yeah. Okay. Put it on the beat.
It's literally
Okay.
on.
Okay. Your computer blue screened the sport
Your computer blue screen of 4.
because your dog is poor.
Oh!
Liminal spaces in video games. Liminal spaces do not just exist as real places or fictional dimensions, they can also be created and played with in video games. There's something special about video game liminal spaces that can simply be boiled down to the player being able to interact with them. That's, after all, what makes video games special, players being able to interact with their worlds and characters. Liminal spaces exist as memories that can no longer be relived or as places that would be too much trouble to get to. Therefore, video games are one of the easiest and best ways to experience liminal spaces. So, for this next segment, I'll go into a few games that relate to liminal spaces. Starting off with the one I'm most familiar with, it's source games. Source games aren't just one singular game, but rather a collection of games that run on a titular source engine. The most important and relevant of these games are Team Fortress 2, Half-Life 2, Portal, Garry's Mod, Left 4 Dead 2, and Counter-Strike Global Offensive. These were and are really popular games on the internet, and as such, people have lots of memories of them. Then, of course, these places are a good home for fuzzy memories to create the perfect atmosphere for liminal spaces. The most prominent game that does this is Garry's Mod. Garry's Mod isn't like most other games. It's a player-oriented sandbox game. That means that the game itself is dictated by players themselves. So when the liminal spaces came along into the spotlight of the internet, players began to create them inside of Garry's Mod. But why? What makes Garry's Mod so special for these games? Well, first of all, it's easy to make a map for Gmod and upload it. Second, there's a phenomenon that plagues source games. Source games often give off an uncanny vibe that fits perfectly with liminal spaces. This could be for many reasons, but the one I believe in is the timing of the source engine. Essentially, the source engine and its games came out at a time in which video games were in a quick transition. The industry is quickly moving away from earlier 3D and into the HD era, and the source engine was caught in the middle. The graphics of the source engine are too unrealistic to be realistic, but too realistic to be unrealistic. That means that the source engine is caught in the uncanny valley of video game graphics. Essentially, source is equal to uncanny valley, and uncanny valley is equal to liminal spaces, connecting the two. The next set of video games related to liminal spaces is online old games. An example of this would be Active Worlds or 3D Worlds. These games used to be popular PC hangout games, where users generated content to socialize in them. The issue is that these games are now very outdated and largely empty. Remember that part of liminal space definition? Emptiness? Also, a lot of these games have the same uncanny valley graphics close to that of source engines. It can be really interesting to explore these worlds without people on them anymore, just to have looked in the past, but that begs the question, who's keeping these servers up? The final collection of games that have attachments to liminal spaces are games that intentionally try to have the style and feel of liminal spaces. Some examples of this are the anticipated Subliminal, Anti-Monopolist, Superliminal, and a number of backroom games. These games are a relatively new things. Some of them are actually pretty good, while some are bad. Should I give more reasons to why some are good and bad? No, I'm done. Liminal spaces and horror go together like gamers and oppression. Liminal spaces can kick off cozy and mysterious vibes, but they can also give off unsettling horror vibes. This is why they're quite useful for backrooms and other media. Some of the horror of the liminal spaces comes from the feeling of being alone, trapped in this otherworldly dimension with no one else forever until you die alone. Though sometimes it comes from the fear of not being alone, being stuck in this never-ending otherworldly dimension of other horrors hunting you down to kill you. Both of these are really good ways to create fear, and it's an aspect of liminal spaces that many people mostly focus their attention on. Liminal spaces is related to really many horror giants such as SCP, the Backrooms, and art from people like Trevor Henderson.
Give me one.
All right.
Wait. Watch this. And
Trump 2032.
Rebella died.
they detonated 250 tons of oil in another Mexico.
But you really gotta watch.
Oh, they're done.
Who cares about some stupid human lives when you can aim for what really matters? The global economy. You ready to go, mate?
My balls are rubber now.
So not
The one that threw a party in the county jail.
Or was it us finding out something new about each other?
Carrot, you're not gonna get anything from destroying the world economy. If you stop now, everything's gonna be okay.
Now's your chance to be a big.
Carrot, are you gonna be okay?
Alex, I have a vitamin D deficiency.
No, I'm not gonna let you die, buddy. Come on my arms, please. I need to get you to the sun.
Thank you for saving me even after I destroyed the global economy.
Sadly lost under pressure, we're breaking. Can we give ourselves one more chance? Why can't we give love that one more chance? Why can't we give up, 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 give up? Such an old-fashioned word, and love is you to care for. People on the edge of the night, and love is you to change our way of caring about ourselves. This is our last dance. This is our last dance. This is ourselves. Under pressure. Under pressure. Pressure.